Man, I appreciate your time there, BJ.
Hey, I appreciate you guys, man. Welcome, welcome to my shop, welcome to my home.
Heck yeah.
My family, what I'm trying to do.
Your daughter, she's a really cool girl.
Okay, she's good.
She's a cool girl.
She's out there, she's in it, man. She lives for it too. We all do.
This place has got the cleanest bathrooms in the country, dude.
Yes, thank you. I take pride in that. Come on back, let me take a tour here. Let me turn the lights on, So this shop continues on. It's not just.
This is a badass shop, dude.
Thank you. Like I said, I'm proud of this. I love it. I love it. It means everything to me. What I can do here. The artwork and all the shit. The oddball things. I love art. I absolutely, anything that people create, man, I love it. And that's what motorcycles are, dude. You create, man, So,
I gotta send you one of my new banners, dude.
Yes, 100%. It's going up right there.
Right on.
Right there. So, but this is where, back here's their shop. This is where we get down, man. This is all the stuff that.
Smell that.
Smell it.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
It's a fucking real shop.
Yeah, you got some really good stuff going on here, dude.
So come back here, I'll show you real quick. Here's the old soft bone. It's coming back to life. So right here.
The next time we do a video, I think we need to do it back here.
Yeah, let's do it, 100%. So here's the Springer. Here's my baby.
Oh yeah, dude.
This is my, I call it the soft bone. So got the lower end back from Dark Horse, completely all brand new motor tranny. I'm gonna rebuild it. I bought this bike. When I got it, it had 800 miles on it, and I just started fucking doing my thing to it, and I got over 80,000 miles on it. So it was time, that was like the new chapter of my life. Like after I got hit, it was like, fucking ripped the fucking whole front end off and everything.
Is that the same front end?
No, I had another one. Yeah. So I was plotting it, I bought a front end, but as far as the springs, my Parker Ice springs and all that shit that I antiqued, that's all original. And then it was like, let's tear it down and let's rebuild it. So I did have a plan to S&S, baby.
Oh, I was looking at that, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude, look at the beefiness.
Oh, I know. S&S makes good shit, huh?
S&S is top of the line. Woods Performance.
Cam?
Yeah. Yep. So look at that. Look at that sexiness.
Oh yeah.
You can't beat
completely
that.
Sexy.
Yeah. So nothing but the best, man. So between Woods, S&S, fueling, combined with Harley Davidson, and it's, it fucking quality, dude. I want to do, my dream is to, I want to be buried. I know it's fucking crazy, but I want to be buried with this machine.
I agree.
This bike has been so good to me from day one. It's always, I ratted it out. I made it gnarly. I pushed it to its limits. I did things that the motor company didn't recommend in the manual, and it survived. So I love this bike. This is my fucking bike. It's a soft tail. I fucking slammed it. I mean, it rides like a rigid.
I love it, dude.
Thank you. I mean, it's fuel injection. Who gives a shit? But I mean, fuel tank, motor, fucking rear brake, no front, no. And that's me, man. I believe that springers should not have a front brake. So, you know.
I don't have a front brake in mine.
You can't, man. You just
it's
can't.
an adjustment, you know. It's an adjustment because you got to have your foot on that rear pedal all the time.
You just got to watch, you know.
Yeah.
And I always say, like, I think front brakes get people in trouble because they mash on that fucker and, you know, they get that dip. And so rear brakes, kind of the dirt bike thing.
It is.
Rear braking.
You know, and it's hard for me, you know, being a racer, you know, racing motocross, I was so used to having a front brake. And so it's so natural for me to work the brakes. Yeah. But yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful shop, dude.
Thank you. And like I said, I love this place. I'm here all the time. You know, my house is like an afterthought, but this is where I wanted to be, dude. I BJ Rupp, I'm living the dream, man. And you can too. Like, that's the thing I would say. I'm living the dream. I'm living my dream. I am. And
you know, and it's cool,
happen.
BJ. It's like, you know, I'm out there in my little 1-car garage tearing motors apart.
Yeah.
But I'm living my dream.
You're living it.
Yeah.
You love it. And it's just what makes you go every day.
And that's what these videos are about. Even if you have a little 1-car garage or you're running a shop, just do it and find enjoyment in it and try to
be happy.
Yeah, be happy.
If you know, I mean, you can be like, I think like real quick, like, you know, so I was in the oil field. I was working in the oil field.
Okay.
When I got the call to like have the opportunity to come in and get interviewed to go to work for Durflers. So just kind of think about this, right? What, you know, priorities. I was 23, 24 when I got that call. I'm in the oil field and I'm making $100,000 a year. I tell everybody this story. This is real. I'm making $100 grand a year in fucking Hays, Kansas. That's a lot of money for the cost of living and shit. That's a lot of money. I was making more money than I could spend. My checks that were coming in every week, it was just more money I could spend. I get the call to come in because they had a position that opened that they thought I'd be good for. And I went, and at the time I was laid up, I got hurt, my back was fucked up. I was leaving Hayes Medical Center after rehab, and I was getting on the interstate and heading back to Victoria when the phone came in on my cell phone, and it was Blaine Radke, and he's, you know, is this a good time to talk? Yeah, what's up? And I pulled over on the on-ramp on I-70, and he said, hey, we got a position that come open here, and we think you'd be good for it. What would be a good time for you to come in? I was like, dude, I'll be in right now. And I put my car in reverse, and I backed up the on-ramp out here on Commerce Parkway, got on interstate, boogied down to 159, exited, went into Durflers, and I was like, holy shit, after all these years, like, fucking application and wanting to work for Bryan, Indiana. And I went in there and he had me fill out an application. He gave me an application. I need you to fill this out first. So I went to my parents' house here in Hayes. I filled that fucker out. I went straight back to Durflers and I handed it to him. And he's like, okay, cool. When's a good time to interview? And I said, I'll do it right now. And he's like, well, no. So anyway, the next day he scheduled a interview with me at 11 a.m. Again, like details, dude, because this was pivotal in my life. So at 11 a.m. I showed up. I go into Blaine's office. He was the sales manager and general manager at the time. He interviews me and he gives me the, you know, that typical fucking, like for that time, like, you know, all the questions and shit, right? And I just answered them. And at the end of everything, he says, we really want to offer you the job. We think you're perfect for the position, but we have a problem. And I remember being like, oh, fuck. What's the problem? Like, because my buddies all worked at the shop. I was like, what the fuck? What did I do? What's the problem? Like, shit. Did I say something bad about somebody? Like, what the fuck? And Blaine, this is no shit. And I said, what? And he goes, it's the money. I go, what? I mean, because my mind's racing, because I'm not even thinking about that. He goes, it's the money. And I said, what the fuck? What do you mean? What about the money? And he says, right now, you have on here that, you know, last year you made $95,000. This year you're going to make $100,000. He said, you're never going to make that here. Never. You're going to start out at $9 an hour. You have a chance to get a bonus.
Just to make the money.
He says, you're never gonna make that kind of money here. You're gonna start out at $9 an hour. You have a chance to get a bonus if you hit your sales number, but just know. And I go, what the fuck? I go, I don't give a shit.
Okay.
So he's like, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I don't give a shit about fuck, because it's not about the money. I want to be around these motorcycles. I want to fucking be around the people that ride these. I want to work here. And he was like, I mean, Blaine Rackey, this grown-ass man's looking at me, and he's like, are you fucking out of your mind? And I was like, no, dude, I'm not. I want to be happy. Like, it ain't about the fucking money, dude. I mean, I don't give a shit about the money, man. It's all about the passion, dude.
That's what's badass.
It is.
And that's why I'm here today, BJ, because that's where you and I connect. It's more than the motorcycle is the beginning of something deeper and bigger.
Yeah. For everybody.
For everybody.
When you dive into it and you commit yourself to it, yeah, it's going to take you to places that you didn't even know existed. You're going to meet people and become friends for life because of that.
Exactly.
I mean, you didn't even know they existed.
Exactly.
And it's real, man.
That's where you and I connect. We connect at such a deeper level.
Yes.
With the motorcycles.
Yeah, 100%.
It's awesome, bro. I can't wait to do more of this with you.
We're doing it, man.
Good Times Motorcycle Company. Be sure to subscribe to us. Be sure to check out BJ Good Times Motorcycle on Instagram, Facebook. Yeah. Do you have a YouTube channel?
Not yet, but
okay.
I'm about to. You're going to appreciate it.
Right on, dog. Well, BJ, I appreciate you, dog. Right on, dude. Yeah. Appreciate you, buddy.